Welcome. Selling more ebooks online is becoming more difficult because a lot of people are having issues with running ads and making their advert profitable, right? And search engine optimization is also fading away. Right now, a lot of people are searching on so many topics, okay, using AI. So if you are an author, okay, you have written an ebook on any platform online. So how do you do it in such a way that your ebook can be recited, can be cited by artificial intelligence in this era of AI? That's what this video is all about. If you are an author, a marketer, and a product creator, all right, a digital, product creator, I want you to pay attention to this video so that you can learn how to use generative engine optimization to sell more of your digital products. Now, the goal of this video is to make your ebook to be quotable, reference worthy, and retrievable by AI systems. Okay, so when this happens, you'll be able to sell more ebooks in 2026 and beyond. And remember that AI does not rank books. Okay, AI does not rank books. But what happens is that AI can search, can go online and look for information, okay, that are relevant to what people are searching for. All right. So if your ebook is now written, okay, if you describe your ebook, okay, based on the 5 principles I want to show you in this video, you discover that AI will be able to cite your ebook and mention it to people, and when this happens, you'll be able to sell more. All right. So now your job is to design ideas that deserve recitation. Okay. Now, in order to achieve this, you need to do 5 steps. Number 1 step is to audit for answer density. Okay? What are people asking? What are people asking? So, AI will go online and look for what people are asking. Then, what people are asking, if your ebook or your description is able to give direct answers, okay, not narratives. If your description is able to give direct answers to those things, then AI will be able to refer or recite your work, your ebook, all right, and then you'll be able to sell more. Okay. And how do you do this? You don't achieve this by narratives. Okay. What you do is to check if what you do, okay, you ask yourself, okay, that, okay, does each chapter of my book answer specific question? If that happens, okay, then AI can recite or cite your work or your ebook. Then can a paragraph stand alone without context, right? Are conclusions explicit? Are they explicit? The conclusions that you make in your work, in your books, are they explicit? If these are not put in place, then there is a problem. All right? And this problem, how do you fix it? This is the step that you need to take. Review each of the sections. Okay? So in your chapters, okay, you make sure that each of your chapters answer specific questions, and you do this by giving definition. Okay. Now, in order to give a definition that AI will be able to reference, you have to be authoritative. You have to talk like someone that knows what he or she is doing. Then you have to state the principle behind your definition. Then you also need to give frameworks. Then laws that are supporting all what you have done. Okay? So you declare, you use declarative statement. When you do this, AI will see you as someone that knows what he's doing, that is talking authoritatively. For instance now, let's look at this. Okay? GEO is the practice of structuring content so AI can extract, trust, and cite it. This type of statement, all right, is citable. You know why? Because it is a declarative statement. All right? It is authoritative. That's how to structure or compose your ebook descriptions so that AI will crawl and be able to, to cite it. Okay? Number 2, you have to install named framework. The framework that you use, you have to give it a name. All right? So, unnamed ideas are invisible to AI. So, if your ideas are not named, then AI will not be able to cite it. All right? Named ideas are indexable. All right? So, search engine will index your ideas. Okay? And then when they are indexed by search engine, then AI will make reference to it. Okay? Now, how do you achieve this? Do your concept have clear names? If they don't have clear names, what do? You fix it by doing these steps. Number 1, you turn insight into branded structure. Okay? Branded structure that will be unique to you. For instance now, the 3-layer trust model, the citation loop, the authority compression principle. AI remembers names, okay? Not prose. All right? So when you give all these things, when you give or install a name, okay? You give your framework, you give it a name, then AI will be able to, recite it. AI remembers names, not prose. If it has a name, right, it can be referenced. Okay? If you give your framework a name, it can be referenced. Most especially if the name is very unique. Okay? And you can do this to all your books, to all your ebooks. This is what many people don't know, and that's why they are having difficulty selling their ebooks online. All right? So when you do this, it will be citable by AI. All right? So you have to give it, install a framework, give it a name. The third step is strengthen source signal, even without recitation. AI looks for epistemic confidence, right? Don't just hype what your book is all about. And, you don't need hype and you don't need vibes. What you need to do is a grounded claims. What you are saying, is there a background for it? Do statement implies experience, testing, or sentences? All right? So all what you are talking about must imply that you have experience, that you have tested what you are talking about. And if it is based on experiment, okay? For instance, maybe scientific, experiment that have been proven over the years. So that's what this is all about. If these are not in place, what do? You add based on analysis of, okay? What this is telling us is that when you want to make claims, all right, in your statements, you have to say, okay, what I'm saying, this, my experiment, is based on so analysis. Then you make reference. Aha. So when this is done, AI will know that, okay, this person, this production, this ebook is actually based on work that have been tested, and then it can be trusted, observed across multiple campaigns, okay, consistent with documented behavior of large language model. You are signaling knowledge lineage, okay? And what AI does is that it respects that, okay? So the fourth step is to convert opinions into principles, okay? You convert opinions into principles. So opinions are not cited by AI. AI does not cite opinions, okay? AI cites generalizable truths, all right? When truths are generalized, okay, then it can be cited by AI, all right? So what you do is, where are you saying what you believe instead of what holds, okay? What holds, okay, is more important than what you are saying or what you believe, okay? So what holds is what is called generalizable truth, all right? So what you do in order to fix this is to rewrite opinions as principles, okay? Nobody cares about your opinions, okay? People care, AI doesn't care about your opinions, okay? But it cares about principles, okay? And, this is because AIs have been programmed such that nobody just comes online, dish something online with his personal opinion and use it to overrule the world. So AI wants to respect principles, okay? So in order to achieve this, you replace I think with what? With this works because, this works because. Now, when you do this, you are trying to make reference to facts or truths, all right? And when you do that, AI will cite your book. For instance, let's look at this example, okay? AI favors content with explicit definitions because ambiguity reduces extraction confidence, all right? When your definitions are explicit, AI will respect or cite your work, okay? So now this is a principle, and that gets cited. It's a principle that you must follow, okay? AI favors content with explicit, direct definitions, because when you are ambiguous, when you are not direct, when you are too, you are not very sure, you talk about this, you talk about that, you are not direct, you don't speak authoritatively, it will reduce the ability of the AI to extract confidence from what your book is all about, okay? And then your book will not be cited. The last step, which is the fifth step, is to end every chapter with a citation hook. And this is where most ebooks fail. Okay? And in order to fix this, in order to end every chapter with a citation hook, what do? You ask yourself just only one question. Does each chapter end with a reusable insight? Okay? If it doesn't end with a reusable insight, you can fix it by adding a final block title. Okay? Key takeaway, core principle, AI ready summary. Okay? You do this by limiting it to 1 to 3 sentences. Alright? And then this block becomes quoted answers, training signals, reference anchors. Okay? This is how ebook enter AI conversation. Okay? So you must make sure that each of your chapter, okay, end with a reusable insight. Okay? You must add a final block title, key takeaway, core principle, okay, and AI ready summary. Okay? So when you give a summary, okay, that comprises of what the chapter is all about and the principle that are taught in that chapter, then AI will be able to summarize it, okay, and dish it out to people that are searching, okay, on AI platforms like ChatGPT, DeepSeek, and some other, AI platforms. Okay, so it will now become quoted answers. Okay, quoted answers, training signals, and reference anchors. So by doing this, by achieving these 5 steps, your ebook will enter conversation of AI. Okay, so that when people are searching for some titles that you have written about, okay, your book will be quoted, will be cited. All right. So now let's do one final test. This AI citation question. Okay, if an AI needed to explain this concept in one paragraph, will it quote me? That's one thing you need to ask yourself. If an AI needed to explain the concept, okay, that you dealt with in your book in one paragraph, will the AI be able to quote you? That's the question you should ask yourself as an author. If the answer is no, then the content is going to be invisible. But if your answer is yes, then you have been able to pass the GEO audit test. All right. So now, in order to be able to get more updates from this channel and for you to sell more as an ebook creator, right? Kindly subscribe to this channel and I see you on the other side. Thank you. Thank you.